for the millionth time, President Trump's travel ban is not a Muslim ban. Joe Biden says it's a Muslim ban, but it's not. Joe Biden is a liar. Just like Biden deliberately lied about President Trump's comments on Charlottesville, just like Biden deliberately lies about the Michael Brown shooting in Ferguson, Missouri, Joe Biden deliberately lies about President Trump's travel ban. Iran, Syria, Libya, Yemen, Somalia, originally Chad, North Korea, and Venezuela. What do these nations have in common? Is there commonality that they're all majority Muslim? Well, no. Their commonality is that they're either failed states or state sponsors of terrorism. Iran and Syria actively sponsor terror. Libya, Yemen, and Somalia are hotbeds of terror. And North Korea and Venezuela, well, it's awfully strange that two very, very non-Muslim countries are included on a so-called Muslim ban. Also, please note that the world's most populous Muslim majority nation, Indonesia, is not included on this list. In fact, this travel ban does not impact 85% of the world's Muslims. So if it is a Muslim ban, it's not a very good one. Second, let's look at why these nations are dangerous to the United States. According to former FBI Director James Comey, this is back in 2017, before the travel ban, 15% of the FBI's terror investigations were refugees. That's a total of 300 violent extremist investigations out of 2,000 total. Third, let's see if there's recourse for the nations that are on this list, since that indicates that the ban is either due to behavior or due to religion. Every single nation on President Trump's travel ban list can get themselves removed if they stop funding terrorism and improve their vetting process so that we, the United States, are confident that when foreign nationals travel from those nations to our country, they're doing so in good faith and are not being exported for the purposes of attacking the US. Chad is a perfect example of this. Chad was included on the original list, and then they improved their vetting process and they were subsequently removed. Remember, the original 8 nations included on this restricted travel list were chosen not because of their dominant religion. The Department of Homeland Security and other federal government agencies reviewed 200 countries and determined that these specific nations, and I quote the government, failed to provide the minimum baseline of information needed to vet their nationals, end quote. Fourth, let's see if the president has a right to do this, statutorily, and has it been done before? The answer to both of those questions is, well, yes. Yes, the president has the power to do this. Congress legislatively gave the president power to, quote, suspend the entry of all aliens or any class of aliens if such entry would be detrimental to the interests of the United States, end quote. And the second question, yes, even Obama had a travel ban against Iraqi refugees for the same reason. The threat of terror was too high and there was no way to vet the refugees. So when you hear Joe Biden or Kamala Harris or any other liberal trash this travel ban or call it a Muslim ban, they're lying. It's no such thing.